जय श्री माताजी। ऑनलाइन उपस्थित सभी सहयोगी भाई बहनों का शाम के सामूहिक ध्यान सत्र में प्रतिष्ठान पुणे की ओर से स्वागत है। वी वेलकम ऑल ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स फ्रॉम ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड इन टुडेज इवनिंग कलेक्टिव मेडिटेशन फ्रॉम प्रतिष्ठान पुणे। कुंडलिनी चढ़ा के बंधन लेंगे। We'll raise our kundalini and take collective bandhan. श्री माताजी से ध्यान की अनुमति मांगते हैं। विल प्रे टू श्री माताजी। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा कर आज के सामूहिक ध्यान में बैठने की अनुमति आप हमें प्रदान करें। श्री माताजी, प्लीज़ ग्रांट अस योर परमिशन टू सिट इन टुडेज कलेक्टिव मेडिटेशन। 3 महामंत्र, तत्पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र। नाड़ी संतुलन हेतु बायां हाथ गोदी में, दाहिना हाथ पृथ्वी मापे. For balancing, we'll keep our left hand on lap, right hand on Mother Earth. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी कृपा कर हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध इच्छा शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए. श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस अवर ईड़ा नाड़ी एंड मे वी हैव प्योर डिजायर. धीरे से अपना दाहिना हाथ गोदी में लेते हैं, बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर. राइट हैंड ऑन लैप, लेफ्ट हैंड टुवर्ड्स द ईथर. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी कृपा कर हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध कार्य शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए. श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस अवर पिंगला नाड़ी एंड मे वी हैव प्योर पावर ऑफ एक्शन. हाथ गोदी में लेते हैं, बोथ हैंड्स ऑन लैप. चित्त सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर. अटेंशन ऑन सुषुम्ना नाड़ी. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी कृपा कर हमारी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें पूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए. श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस अवर सुषुम्ना नाड़ी एंड मे वी हैव complete balance state. अपना संपूर्ण चित्त अनाहत चक्र पे लाते हैं. We'll bring our complete attention on अनाहत चक्र. दाहिना हाथ मध्य अनाहत चक्र पर. राइट हैंड ऑन सेंट्रल हार्ट. जगदम्बा दुर्गा माता का मंत्र लेंगे. त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री जगदम्बा दुर्गा माता साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, हमारे अनाहत चक्र को शुद्ध कीजिए। हमारे अंदर श्री जगदम्बा जी के सारे गुण एवं तत्व प्रस्थापित करें। श्री माताजी, कृपा कर हमें निर्भय बनाए। श्री माताजी, प्लीज़ क्लेंस आवर अनाहत चक्र and establish Shri Jagdamba qualities in us. Shri Mataji, by your grace, make us fearless. चित्त सहस्रा चक्र पे लाएंगे। विल ब्रिंग आवर अटेंशन ऑन सहस्रारा। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा कर हमारे आत्म साक्षात्कार को दृढ़ कर आज के ध्यान में हमें निर्विचारिता प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माताजी, बाय योर ग्रेस एस्टैब्लिश आवर सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन and bless us with thoughtless awareness state. इसी ध्यान की अवस्था में हम श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी ग्रहण करेंगे। We'll listen to Shri Mataji's speech. Today's speech, Birthday Puja Talk, New Delhi, 21st March 1997.
of which you may not be aware. The way you are enjoying in this scout ground, no other group could have enjoyed as you have enjoyed. I can see what you are doing here and how you are enjoying. How you are enjoying the company of others is very remarkable. And that has come because your heart is full of joy of the spirit that shines within. You can examine yourself and see for yourself whatever I am saying is there or not. Of course, there are some people who think to end of themselves, they are staying in a hotel or some lodge or something. They are not enjoying. They still think that they are something great, so they must stay somewhere like that. Very surprisingly, especially Indians I see, when they come to Kabela, they all want to stay in a hotel. In their lives, they might be having one bathroom in their house. But when they come to Kabela, they want to stay in a hotel with attached bath, with this, with that. Young people, it's very surprising. It happens because I think they have never seen a good hotel, or maybe that they have lived in a very bad condition. But a person who is a Sahaja can live anywhere, can sleep anywhere. Only thing is that his spirit is there to make him happy. Nothing else. That is the one that gives you happiness. All these other ideas that human beings have, which have created problems after problem. Now you see, because you belong to a different religion, you are bad. If you want to know about the Christians, you better go and ask the Jews. And if you want to know about the Jews, better go and ask the Muslims. And if you want to know about the Muslims, go and ask the Hindus. You'll be amazed how they talk about other people, as if all of them are bad and they are the best. So this whole attitude changes completely. You forget it. Who is what, whose religion is what, from what sort of family they come in, from what is the background they are coming in. They become just one with each other. What they enjoy is the company of all the Sahajogis. All the Sahajogis are there, that's all. So many Sahajogis will be there. And that is the Mecca, that is the Kumbh Mela, that you can call anything for. The collective joy that you enjoy has come to you because you have crossed that barrier which has stopped you from seeing the truth. The truth is, as I said yesterday, that you are the spirit. And once you become the spirit, you become gunatit, kalatit and dharmatit. Once you cross these limits, then you become like a drop in the ocean. If the drop is outside the ocean, it's always frightened of the sun because it will dry it. It doesn't know what to do, which way to slip, which way to move. But once it is one with the ocean, it just moves and enjoy, because it's not alone. It's not alone. It's moving with the waves of that beautiful ocean of joy. And that is what you have achieved, of which you are aware, you know, but you don't know you have achieved it because you are the spirit. Now you should be on the watch about yourself sometimes, and you'll be amazed to see how you are changed, how you have become so simple and sensible and wise. So many problems come in the West because they are still stupid, I think. Very stupid people. Because even an old man of 80 years would like to marry a lady of, say, 20 years. And he doesn't understand why he's doing it. Because he doesn't accept his age. He doesn't accept that I'm an old man, I must behave like an old man. He wants to marry a girl who can be his granddaughter. This is more common in the West. They always think like that. Any young girl they see, they think they should marry that girl. They may be just on their way to the grave, but doesn't matter. They want to have a wife like that. This is the problem of the West. Now how does it come? Because they don't understand that we are old, and to be old is to be proud. Now, when I was 5 years, I cannot imagine so many people could have come to wish me a happy birthday. Even when I was 50 years, there were not so many people. Now when I am 75, see how many people are there to wish me happy birthday. When you are old, you should be proud of your age, if you have lived wisely. But if you have been stupid, then of course nobody can help. Everybody will laugh at such a person, but they will do the same thing. There's a custom in the West to go on having wives after wives, divorcing your wife and this. In India it's the other way round, I should say. They don't have much respect for the women. They were supposed to have great respect for women. They were supposed to have placed their women at the pedestal of a sati. And even if the woman may be anything, they don't respect. Now, this is from where it has come. I don't know. Some of them say that it's written by some poet, that woman should be beaten up. I mean, who is this poet? He should be beaten up, I think, first of all. He was born out of a woman. And here he writes like this. So, you see, we like to take up something which is wrong, which is absolutely absurd. This comes because you are not wise. A wise person will take in whatever is the wisdom. He won't accept anything nonsensical. You go on reading the books one after another, one after another. So many books you read, and where do you land up with that? You find you are reading books which are no good for you, useless. But if you are fond of reading, go on reading. So the lack of wisdom gives you indiscrimination. And you justify it. All that you justify and you say, no, this is very good. Whatever I am doing is the best. It's not ego, I would say, but stupid human understand. Whatever I am doing is good. Whatever is my attitude is good. How dare anybody tell me anything that this is wrong, that is wrong. Everybody will laugh at that person, make fun of that person. Such a person will suffer a lot, everything. But he will never accept that I have done something wrong. So when you go beyond dharmati, you become. Go beyond dharma, then what happens? That dharma becomes part and parcel. You don't do wrong things. You just don't do it. It's not that somebody is telling you or you want to follow it or there is compulsion or you are disciplined. But you just don't like to do wrong things, to say something which is not respectful, which is not helpful, which is not loving. This is the quality of a Sahaja, where you become the spirit. Becoming the spirit, you don't have to tell anybody. So obvious, so evident, and one can see that. And the more you go deep into yourself, you find that you are endowed with such greatness within you, such beautiful feelings, such nice things within you, that you overcome the ego of others. I must tell you a story. Once I went to see a saint. So the Sahaja said, Mother, you never go and see these gurus and this and that. So why do you? And I said, you come along with me. So we had to climb a lot. I said, from here you see his vibration. First you see his vibration. Lots of vibrations coming. So we went up the hill, climbed up. And this gentleman was supposed to have powers that he could control the rain. And it started raining, and raining very heavy. And I got completely drenched in that rain. When I went up, I saw him sitting on a stone, just shaking his head with anger or I don't know what. So I went into his cave and sat down. So he came back. He came back and he said to me, "Mother, why didn't you allow me to stop the rain? Is it to overcome my ego?" I said, "No, not that. I didn't see your ego anywhere. But the problem is another. You are a sannyasi, you are one who are an ascetic, you bought a sari for me. Now if you bought a sari for me, I can't take from you because you are a sannyasi. So I had to get drenched so that I will have to borrow sari from you." And the whole thing melted away. He became a very different person. So with wisdom, you know how to handle different types of people. You say things by which you melt their ego. Their conditionings also are brought into a kind of a new awakening with it. They see in you that wisdom, that love, that expression of, I should say, your spirit. And that's how so many saints, though they were tortured and troubled by many, but they were definitely very much respected and loved. But those saints in those days, I must say, were definitely very nice and good people. But one thing was there, they were rather strict and disciplining with their disciples. The reason was that they were not realized souls, their disciples. And these gurus thought that unless and until you discipline these people, they'll never rise. They'll never become something great. So they are to be disciplined. And those who were seekers of truth accepted that. All right. Whatever you say, we'll do. Even if you ask us to fast, we'll do. They'll stand on their heads, all right, stand on our head. Do what you say, I will be willing to do it. You don't have to worry on that point. And that's how they were very disciplining time. But in Sahaja Yoga, there's no discipline taught. The reason is, you are realized souls. Your spirit is there, and the spirit gives you the light. In that light, you see yourself so clearly, and you can discipline yourself. I don't have to tell you. You know that so many people have given up drugs overnight. But I never told them, I never even talked about drugs or anything. And how did they do it? Because they had the light. And this is what is you have got today in the light of the Spirit. You become absolutely independent and absolutely free, complete freedom, because you have the light. You cannot do wrong things. Supposing now there is light and there is some sort of a big explosion taking place. I won't run towards the explosion. No, you won't run either, because you have got the eyes. So the Spirit and its light is the greatest guiding factor by which you become, as I said, gunatit, you become kalatit, and you become dharmatit. You are not slave of anything. You are not slave of your watch. You are not slave of time. You are not slave as to what is your gunas. You don't want to see whether you are right-sided, left-sided or center. You are a Sahaja Yogi. And a Sahaja Yogi is beyond all these things. So you are gunatit. You are dharmatit because dharma becomes part and parcel of you. You don't have to follow any disciplining of dharma. I have seen in Sahaja Yoga, in some of the ashrams, they are very strict. That should not be so. I have told them never to be strict. If somebody doesn't get up at, say, 4 o'clock, doesn't matter. Let him get up at 10 o'clock. After some time he himself will get up at 4. But don't try to discipline them too much. Children also you should not discipline too much. Of course, if they are realized souls, they themselves are so good, they are so beautiful. But if they are not, try to give them realization. Once you realize that those who are not realized are making all these mistakes, that they are in the darkness, your attitude towards them will change. You will just try to be extremely patient and kind and affectionate and loving. Because you will know that person is not realized. He has got his eyes, he can't see, he is blind, he can't hear, he can't feel the reality. So first let him feel the reality. What's the use of giving him a lecture and disciplining? Still he will go on making mistakes and troubling himself or troubling others. So this is what you have achieved through your enlightenment, that you are beyond all this. And you become a person of a temperament which is so loving and so joyful. I mean, it's so many examples I can give in Sahaja. It has happened that I have seen the beauty of their love and affection. Not only towards me, but towards others also. Only if it is only towards me, I can explain it. But I can't explain the way they are kind to people, as I told you yesterday, that these people went to Israel, now they went to Egypt, they went to Russia. Who told them? I never asked anybody to go anywhere. On their own they felt they have to go and do this job, and they have to help people to get out of their ignorance. So today, on such a day, when you are celebrating my 75th birthday, and so many balloons are there, they are very remarkably, very picturesque and have colors of different types expressing your love for me. In everything I see your love. Whatever you have done here, all your decorations, everything, I feel my children are so loving. I have done nothing for you. I don't know what makes you feel such gratitude. I still want to know what have I done. I have done nothing. But the way you want to express your love is very surprising, except for, I would say that you got the light of your spirit. In that light, might be you see something different in me, but the way you are showing your gratitude is really beyond. As the other day one of the speakers said that you don't thank your mother, take her for granted. It's a fact. There's no need to thank me, you have to take me for granted. But the way you want to thank me, just like a small little child would like to thank, just become like children. You're so enthusiastic about it, and you don't understand that normally is not done like this anywhere. Nobody tries to be just like children expressing their beautiful love. It's a very new thing that one can see. Such peace, such love, such joy all around in a far-fetched place like this. How could you do that? How could you manage that? It's not easy to understand. It's not for human beings to see that. They just don't understand how these people are like this and why are they living like this so happily. Now you have comforts in the house. You are living so well in your houses. Everything is there, but here in this scout ground, it's not such a comfortable place to live. But you can live anywhere, I know, I've seen it. Wherever you are, as long as there are Sahajogis around, you don't care for anything. And this collective enjoyment of each other, without any expectation, without any criticism, without any gossip or any nonsense like that, is so beautiful. And even when you pull each other's legs, I enjoy your jokes and understand. That is such friendship, such beautiful friendship. Whether you are from India or from England or from America or from any other place, you find this such oneness of understanding, oneness of movement. Like one wave rises and another wave rises, another wave rises. It's continuous, eternal. And this is what one has to achieve for others also. For that also must remember that you have the light others don't have. So you have to be very considerate, tolerant and understanding about their problem. And just listen to them. What is their problem? First they'll tell you that my business is going down, or they might say that my wife is no good, or my son has no job, he is not working, all kinds of things they might tell you. Listen to them. For them it is important. All right. After that, you will find gradually, you see, they'll soothe down. Because you are emitting love, you are emitting joy, you are emitting confidence through your spiritual awakening. You have those powers. You just stand anywhere and you can create peace in that place. You can create happiness in that place. So be confident. Don't lose your confidence. Also, your wisdom to understand others will be very much convincing for other people to understand that they are something exceptional. They don't get angry, they don't get into temper, they are not mad people, they are not after some sort of a craze, just very, very balanced people. And this, you don't have to practice, it is there. It is within you and you should be proud of it. You should not think that it is something that you have to achieve or to become. You have it. Within yourself, you have it. Only thing that you have to see in the light of the Spirit yourself. It just is a very simple thing and that works out. It is not easy for others to understand you, but it should be very easy to understand them, because you were like that before, and now they are seeing you and they will become like. It's very simple. You can see this, that I started Sahaja with one lady, and now today, see how many are there. Now what have I done? I really don't know. What have I done? I have no idea. And what you think, such gratitude and enjoyment and joy. So all these things, whatever I have told you, you have to be aware of your being, of your own self, of your spirit. That you are the spirit. And as you are the spirit, you are beyond all these things. And once that happens, you will be amazed. What a personality you are. आज इसलिए अंग्रेजी में बातचीत करी कि हमेशा मैं हिंदी में ही आप लोगों से बातचीत करती हूँ, लेकिन जो इनसे बात कही वो आप लोगों को समझ में आई होगी, वो ये है कि जब आपके आत्मा का प्रकाश आपके अंदर फैलता है तो आप में तीन विशेषताएं हो जाती कि आप जानते हैं आपके अंदर तमोगुण, रजोगुण और सत्वगुण, तीन गुण हैं। तमोगुण जिसमें होते हैं उनका एक स्टाइल होता है, रजोगुण जिसमें होता है उनमें एक स्टाइल होता है, और फिर जब दोनों चीज़ों से ऊब के वो सत्वगुण में उतरते हैं कि जहाँ पर आप सोचते हैं कि अब हमें ये तो कुछ बेकार की चीज़ें हैं, अब हमें खोजना है। जब खोज शुरू हो जाते तब आप सत्व गुण में उतरते, और सत्व गुण में उतरने पर फिर आप खोजते हैं, और खोजने पर जब आप पा लेते हैं तो आप इन तीनों चीज़ों से उठ जाते हैं। इसीलिए कहते हैं कि ऐसा इंसान गुणातीत, कालातीत और धर्मातीत हो जाता है। उसका कोई विशेष धर्म नहीं होता, वो जो भी करता है वो धर्म ही करता है, अधर्म कर ही नहीं सकता। उसका स्वभाव ही में, स्व माने आत्मा, आत्मा का भाव स्वयं ही एक ऐसा हो जाता है कि जो उसको एक विशेष रूप का आनंद, एक विशेष रूप की शांति और एक विशेष व्यक्तित्व देते हैं। उसके कारण वो सबको शांत, सबको सुखी, सबको आनंद देने वाला हो सकता है कभी आपका प्यार जो है वो लोग नहीं समझ पाए, उसका गलत इस्तेमाल करें, हो सकता, पर उसमें आपको बुरा नहीं लगता। आप यही सोचते हैं कि अभी अनजान समझ नहीं पा रहे, अभी इनकी समझ में कमी है। आप कुछ भी उसके प्रत्युत्तर में आप बोलते नहीं, आप देखते रहते हैं कि चलो ठीक है, ऐसे है ना, कल ठीक हो जाए। यह आशा आपके अंदर बन जाती है कि जैसे हम थे तो आज हम यहाँ आकर खड़े हो गए, कल ये भी हमारे साथ यहीं आकर खड़े। अब आप इतने लोग हैं, सिर्फ ईसा मसीह के 12 शिष्य थे और न जाने उनको कितने क्रिश्चियंस बनाए। कोई किसी को रियलाइजेशन नहीं दिया और क्रिश्चियन बना दिया। आप तो रियलाइजेशन दे सकते, आपको सबको यही काम करना है अब कि जिसको देखो उसको रियलाइजेशन दे दें, आपके सारे प्रश्न से छूट जाए और एक नया तरह का व्यक्तित्व आपके अंदर आ जाएगा। एक बहुत बड़ा मनवंतर घटित हो रहा। मैं कहूँगी कि एक पुनरुत्थान के नई बेला आ गई। इसमें मनुष्य का परिवर्तन होना ही अत्यावश्यक है, नहीं तो मनुष्य की जो समस्या है वो ठीक नहीं हो सकती, उसका परिवर्तन होना चाहिए। और जब वो परिवर्तित हो जाता है तो इतना मंगल और इतना सुंदर हो जाता है, उसके सारे ही अंग प्रत्यंग जो भी जीवन के हैं उसके सारे प्रांगण में ही जैसे आके आनंद नाचता। ऐसे सौंदर्यमय और सुंदर जीवन को प्राप्त करने के लिए आपको कुछ करना नहीं, उसके लिए आपको पैसे नहीं देना है, कुछ नहीं करने, सिर्फ आप अपने अंदर बसे हुई शक्ति को जब जागरूक हो गई तो उसको जागरूक रखें और उसमें उतरते रहें। ये गहरे लोग हैं सहयोग में कुछ कुछ कि मैं स्वयं देखकर हैरान होती कि ये सारी गहराई इन्होंने कैसे एकदम से ले ली। उनके अंदर गहराई थी पर वो अंधकार में थी, अब वो जब प्रकाश में आ गए तो प्रकाशमय हो गए, सुंदर हो गए, मंगल हो गए। आप सबके लिए मैं क्या कहूँ, मेरे हृदय में बड़ा ही आंदोलन है कि मैं चाहती हूँ सारे ब्रह्मांड में जो भी शक्तियाँ हैं उसे आप प्राप्त करें। जो कुछ भी एक महान ऋषि मुनियों ने प्राप्त किया था वो आप प्राप्त करें और संसार से भाग करने, समाज में रह के, संसार में रह के इसे आप प्राप्त करें। आज का शुभ दिवस है और आप लोगों ने इतने खुशी से मनाया, छोटे बच्चों जैसे सबने इतना प्यार दिया। क्या कहूँ मैं, मेरी तो समझ में नहीं आता, क्योंकि ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा है और इसको समझने के लिए भी मैं तो सोचती हूँ कि बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा कि इतना प्यार आपने मुझे क्यों दिया, मैंने आपके लिए क्या किया, तो कुछ समझ नहीं पाती। मैंने कुछ किया ही नहीं आपके लिए, या आप ही का प्यार है जो बढ़ता बढ़ता यहाँ तक पहुँच जाता है। आपके लिए बस मैं ये कहती हूँ कि इसी तरह से आप आगे बढ़ते जाइए औरों को भी अपने समवेत मिलते जाइए, जो वो भी इस सुख की, इस आनंद की और इस महान व्यक्तित्व की एक जो घटना है उसे प्राप्त करें। अनंत आशीर्वाद।
श्री आदिशक्ति का पूर्ण मंत्र लेंगे। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। आरती की तैयारी करते हैं। आरती के लिए खड़े होंगे। विल स्टैंड फॉर आरती।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारक कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठक दिल में ओ माँ, बैठक दिल में ओ माँ, लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियारा माँ, कर दिया उजियारा। कलियुग में माया है, कलियुग में माया है, फिर भी पहचाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल संगीत सुन लो, माँ मधु संगीत सुन लो। हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा हमसे करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला
श्री माता जी को हृदय से प्रार्थना करते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज का सामूहिक ध्यान हम आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित करते हैं। आज के ध्यान में आपने हमें निरानंद प्रदान कर हमें चैतन्य से आशीर्वादित किया, इसलिए हम आपके हृदय से ऋणी हैं। संपूर्ण विश्व में विश्व निर्मल धर्म प्रस्थापित करने हेतु कृपा कर हमें सहजयोग प्रचार प्रसार का शुद्ध एवं प्रभावी माध्यम बनाइए। हमारी सभी प्रार्थनाओं का स्वीकार कर हमें आशीर्वादित कीजिए। श्री माता जी, वी आर ऑफरिंग टुडेज कलेक्टिव मेडिटेशन एट योर होली लोटस फीट. We are grateful and thankful to you for showering your love in the form of joy and vibrations in today's meditation. Shri Mataji, by your grace, let all the knowledge which you gave us in today's speech get established within us. By your grace, may we become pure instrument for spreading Sahaja all over the world. We offer our deepest salutation at your holy lotus feet. Jai Shri Mataji. We'll take collective bandhan, samuhik bandhan. वैश्विक शांति के लिए बंधन देंगे। बायां हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर, दाहिना हाथ बाएं हाथ पर घड़ी की सुई की दिशा में घुमाकर बंधन देंगे और प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी परम कृपा में यूक्रेन और रशिया का युद्ध जल्द से जल्द खत्म होकर वहाँ की स्थिति सामान्य हो। आपकी कृपा से वहाँ के नागरिकों को सुरक्षिता प्राप्त हो। गलत निर्णय लेने वाले प्रशासन के सभी अधिकारी तथा नेताओं को आपके प्रेम शक्ति के पवित्र बंधन। बाएं हाथ की गर्मी को दाहिना हाथ से निकाल देंगे। यूक्रेन सहयोगा नेशनल काउंसिल की ओर से बंधन देने हेतु 3 प्रार्थनाएं।
जय श्री माता जी। अब हम यूक्रेन के लिए बंधन देंगे और अपने लेफ्ट हाथ पर लिखेंगे। श्री माता जी, कृपया करके यूक्रेन के निकोलाइव रीजन, सुमी रीजन, खिरसोन रीजन, चिरनीगव रीजन, रितोमिर रीजन, कीव रीजन में जो रशिया के एग्रेशन के द्वारा अटैक हो रहे हैं, उससे सभी सिविलाइज्ड लोगों को बचाने में हम सबकी मदद कीजिए। अब हम दूसरा बंधन देंगे और श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करते हैं कि यूक्रेन के छोटे छोटे गांव में जहां पर रशिया के आर्मी के लोग जाकर सिविलाइज्ड लोगों को मार रहे हैं, कृपया करके उन सभी लोगों की श्री माता जी रक्षा करें। अब हम तीसरा बंधन देंगे और श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे कि यूक्रेन और रशिया का युद्ध जल्द से जल्द समाप्त हो जाए। जय श्री माता जी।
जय श्री माता जी। आज की सूचनाएं इस प्रकार। पुणे की सामूहिकता के लिए साप्ताहिक ध्यान केंद्र प्रतिष्ठान में शनिवार को शाम 6:30 बजे कोविड नियमानुसार होगा। समर्पण धनराशि pratishthanpune.in वेबसाइट द्वारा और बैंक अकाउंट में NEFT द्वारा प्रतिष्ठान पुणे ऐप द्वारा आप भेज सकते हैं। यह धनराशि प्रतिष्ठान में हो रहे विकास कार्य में बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय जन्मदिवस पूजा महोत्सव का आयोजन छिंदवाड़ा मध्य प्रदेश से 19 मार्च से 21 मार्च के दरमियान किया गया है। 19 मार्च को हवन दोपहर 4 बजे और बर्थडे पूजा 21 मार्च को सुबह 10 बजे आयोजित की है। 19 और 20 की शाम 7 बजे सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम की प्रस्तुति होगी। 21 मार्च को पूजा समर्पण राशि 500 रुपये होगी। जो सहयोगी केवल पूजा के दिन आना चाहते हैं वह सादर आमंत्रित है। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय महिला दिवस के अवसर पर 12 मार्च से 20 मार्च तक नारी जागृति महोत्सव प्रसारित हो रहा है। कल 19 मार्च को भारत की महान महिलाएं इस विषय पर मार्गदर्शन और ध्यान कार्यक्रम मराठी में 5 बजे और हिंदी में 6 बजे लर्निंग सहज योगा यूट्यूब चैनल पर प्रसारित होगा। 26 मार्च से प्रति शनिवार को नए साधकों के लिए ऑनलाइन ध्यान केंद्र का प्रसारण शाम 6:30 बजे लर्निंग सहज योगा यूट्यूब चैनल द्वारा होगा। कृपया यह जानकारी नए साधकों को प्रदान करें। कल के कार्यक्रम छिंदवाड़ा से इस प्रकार। अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे प्रसारित होगा। छिंदवाड़ा से सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 6 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। कल का हवन का प्रसारण दोपहर 4 बजे और सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम की प्रस्तुति शाम 7 बजे होगा। अब ISPS स्टूडेंट्स द्वारा श्री माता जी के जन्म दिवस अवसर पर सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम की प्रस्तुति होगी। जय श्री माता जी।
Supreme Mother, Shri Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, we your children humbly invoke Shri Ganesha to become our brains, so that our prayers may be offered to the Holy Lotus feet, for you are beyond all the expressions and all the descriptions, and nothing can ever praise or approach.
Mother Almighty, may we obey you unconditionally, undoubtedly, for we know that only you were, only you are, and only you will be. Jai Shri Ram. Mother Almighty, may we completely admit and champion you, for we surely know that you are the ultimate soul, God of the universe, the supreme source of love and peace.
Mother Almighty, may we be simple and ordinary, and board your other exceptional children with unchallenged respect and complete humility, and in full reverence and recognition of your hard work in raising them to divinity. May we exist in pure knowledge in Nirmal Vidya where you exist.
Mother Almighty, may we be in eternal peace in the knowledge that whatever outside is also within.
Almighty Mother, may we be an absolute witness in the knowledge that is within, is also within me.
Mother, in the ocean of complete thoughtless awareness, may your eyes be ever raised to your mighty audience in silent awe. May our ears be ever engrossed in the sweet poetry of your abiding bhakti. May our tongue ever praise your grace, softly yet surely, and may our necks be bowed meekly in eternal gratitude, ever absorbed in the audience of your divine lotus feet in our sacred arts. Mother, please grant us the complete assumption to keep you ever pleased and the capacity to bear your infinite grace.
So in principle, Sahasrara is Vishnu Tattva, but the deity is Mataji Nirmala Devi. So you can see how the beautiful integration has taken place. All the powers of Shri Vishnu have to act according to the deity, surrendered at the lotus feet of the deity. So the consciousness of Shri Vishnu is absolutely in the hands of the deity. I do not want to talk about this tremendous deity. It's too much, because it may fill you up with awe. So whatever is working out, allow it to work out. They say surrender your Sahasrara to this deity. And it's so simple for you, because you have the deity, you have your own Sahasrara, and it's only you, the people who are Sahajogis today, in modern times, have seen that deity. The deity of Sahasrara is a very simple person, extremely simple, and can be moved with very little actions, can be pleased with very few little actions here and there. Not much is needed to please the deity of Sahasrara. It's a very simple person. Little things make her happy. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha, all of them are myself. Parishakti created the world. She is the mother of all the gurus, of all the prophets,
of all incarnations, of all the species. After her, only Parabrahma is. He exists, and after that, only Parabrahma is. So when you have got someone like that in surrender, he's the biggest problem. The mind. That is the biggest problem because you have got somebody so easy.
It's very simple, as I told you, that the deity of Sahasrara is sitting before you. That the deity of Sahasrara is the Mahamaya. That try not to understand her through your reasoning and imagination, but by surrendering absolutely to it, you keep your Sahasrara open. In case you still find it is still closed, you have to ask for forgiveness from the deity. That if we have by mistake made any mistakes, so please forgive us, that's all. If you are living with your ego and superegos, you cannot understand. As it is Mahamaya, no one can understand. Even Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha could not understand. It's so tremendous. It has played tricks on them also. But at least you'll enjoy the play. You will be a vehicle. You will be an instrument of that great power. And you yourself will see how you play Mahamaya tricks on us. This is again a promise of Mahamaya. So be careful. It's already been said, you have already noticed, you have already seen it. It will not reveal to you everything because you cannot bear it, the revelation. But slowly you will see it. But you must have power to bear it. If you have that power, then there cannot be anything in between you and me. We all can become one with that. This Mahamaya power is the one which has given you realization. Is the one which is guiding you, which is helping you.
Kundalini is your mother. She loves you. She is the only mother you have, and she has been with you for ages, for many lives. In Sahaja Yoga, when the Kundalini rises, you become one with that all-pervading divine power.
Sunelo, कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए मोरी निर्मला माता, कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए मोरी निर्मला माता, कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए। मूलाधार से सहस्त्रार का, मूलाधार से सहस्त्रार का मार्ग सुषुम्ना बनाए। कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए मोरी निर्मला माता, कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए। मूलाधार के गणपति की अनुमति पाके कुंडलिनी माँ जागृत होती। मूलाधार के गणपति की अनुमति पाके कुंडलिनी माँ जागृत होती। सुबुद्धि दे, सुबुद्धि दे अबोध बना मोरी निर्मला माता, कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए मोरी निर्मला माता, कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए। सहस्त्रार स्वामिनी, सहस्त्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी, सहस्त्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी महामाया कहलाए। कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए मोरी निर्मला माता, कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए। कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए निर्मला माता, कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए मोरी निर्मला माता, कुंडलिनी चढ़ी बढ़ी जाए। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री सर्वचक्र स्वामिनी साक्षात् शक्ति माता जी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो। झकोरा लाया रे संदेशा माँ निर्मल के आने का। पवन झकोरा लाया रे संदेशा माँ निर्मल के आने का। ओ नाचो झूमो झूम के गालो मौसम आया गाने का। पवन झकोरा लाया रे संदेशा माँ निर्मल के आने का। पवन झकोरा लाया रे संदेशा माँ निर्मल के आने का। माँ के पथ पर फूल बिछा दो
करके न्यौछावर अपना तन मन। माँ के पथ पर फूल बिछा दो, करके न्यौछावर अपना तन मन। माँ की एक मुस्कान की खातिर कर दो अपना सब कुछ अर्पण। माँ की एक मुस्कान की खातिर कर दो अपना सब कुछ अर्पण। खुद को खोकर उसको पालो, खुद को खोकर उसको पालो। मौसम आया पाने का, पवन झकोरा लाया रे संदेशा, माँ निर्मल के आने का। ओ नाचो झूमो झूम के गालो, मौसम आया गाने का। पवन झकोरा लाया रे संदेशा, माँ निर्मल के आने का। पवन झकोरा लाया रे संदेशा, माँ निर्मल के आने का।
जलवा चारों ओर दिखाई देता है, तेरा नाम जो दिल से ले दिखाई देता है। तेरा जलवा चारों ओर दिखाई देता है, तेरा नाम जो दिल से ले दिखाई देता है।
तू ही भरती सभी के माँ भंडारे, हमरे जीवन में कर दो माँ उजियारे। सारी दुनिया में माँ फैली है तेरी खुशबू।
ओ माई सबसे बड़ी है तू, ओ माई सबसे बड़ी है तू। ओ माई सबसे बड़ी है तू, ओ माई सबसे बड़ी है तू।
बड़ी है तू, 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 बड़ी है तू।
ओ माई सबसे बड़ी है तू, ओ माई सबसे बड़ी है तू। ओ माई सबसे बड़ी है तू, ओ माई सबसे बड़ी है तू।
नमी